Good day, learners. Welcome back to our mathematics class. In today's class, we are going to continue on sets. And the subtopic we are going to start with is called the complement of a set. Before we proceed properly on this, if you are a new member on this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell for my subsequent contents. And don't forget to share, like, and leave a comment as we move on. Don't also forget to click love so that others can also benefit as we move on. I promise you are going to enjoy this class, especially the last subtopic we are going to treat. So let's sit back to enjoy this. Complement of a set. The word complement of a set. It refers to every member of a particular set which are all in the universal sets. Let's say, for instance, we have a set K. Let's say we have a set K, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have a universal set 1 to 8. To get the complement of this set K, it means after subtracting your set K from the universal set, the remaining members are called the complement of K. What are we saying in excess is this. Set K, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. So if we remove all these sets K, 1 to 4, from the universal set, the remaining member are called the complement of the set K. So if I want to write the complement of K, the symbol is this. So this is complement of K, or sometimes it is written as this. So in some textbooks, C will be on it, meaning complements, K complements, or K complements like this. Now the answer is now going to be, after taking away this from this universal set, we are going to have 5, 6, 7, and 8. So K complements are 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to look at more examples to buttress our explanation. So let's move on. Example 1. If our universal set is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set A also is given, set B also is given. We are not told to find A complement. And don't forget what I told you about A complement. It means taking away the element of A from the universal set, the remaining one are the complement of A. While B complement means taking away the element of B from the universal set, the remaining one are the B complement. So let's look at it. Question A complements. So we now come here, our elements of A, 1 and 3. So if I remove 1 and 3, it's going to remain 2, 4, and what? 5. So these are the A complements. Question B complements. Let us remove the elements of B, which are 3 and 4. Remove 3 and 4. We are going to have 1, 2, and what? 5. Then question C, we have open bracket A intersection B close bracket complements. Now in our board mass, we are going to do bracket first, that's the inside before outside. Inside before outside. And the elements inside are, we have A, the sets are A intersection B. If you can recall from our previous classes, when we discuss union and intersection, we have discussed on how to get A intersection B. A intersection B means what can be found in A and also in B, what they have in common. So when we look at this A intersection B, what do they have in common? They have 3 in common. So we have 3 here. Now we now proceed on the complement of it. So we now have open bracket A intersection B complements. So when you now remove this element 3 from this universal set, the remaining one are the A intersection B complements. So when we remove these 3, we have what? We have 1, 2, we remove 3, then we have 4, and what? 5. This is the answer to this. And the last one, question D. We treat the A side first, that is A union B. And the word union means everything in A and in B. In A, I have 1, 3. In B, I have 3, 4. So, since I've written 3, I don't need to write this 3 again. So, I just put what? 4. So, with me, A union B are 1, 3, 4. Now, what is their complements? A union B complement, meaning taking away all the elements here, 1, 3, 4, from the universal sets. So, removing 1, 3, and 4, so you'll be left with 2 and 5. So, these are the way to go about these complements. Example 2. Given a universal set, this, and the subset A equals to all this, B is equals to this. Find A complement intersection B complements. Please, you have to be very calm in solving this. You need to find the A complement first, B complement first before looking for their intersection. Not by looking for the intersection and then finding their complement. You won't get the same answer. Okay, let's look at this. The first thing is to find the A complements, meaning taking away the value of A from the universal sets, then the remaining one. So let's take the value of A. 3, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Now, the remaining one, we have 2, 4, 8, 9. Okay, that is it. Then B complements. Let's take away the value of B from the universal set, and the remaining one will be our B complements. Now, taking away that B, we have 2, we have 5, we have 8, 9, 10. So when we take away all these values, the remaining one we are going to have 3, 4, 6. I think that is the end. We have 3 that remains, we have 4 that remains, and we have 6 that remains. Now, we now find A complements intersection B complements. Now, and don't forget the meaning of intersection, meaning what is in between. Don't forget what they call intersection. What can be found in both, that what they have in common. They have 4 in common. What again do they have in common? Nothing. So 4 is the only one they have in common. So this is how to do this. So if you find this class so interesting, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell for my subsequent content. Our last example is going to be impressive, so don't leave. Let us proceed. Example 3. If given this universal sets 1, 2, 3 to 10, don't forget that these 3 dots means some values are there. We are given a set A, we are given a set B. Then we want to show that question A prime union B prime is equals to, open brackets, A intersection, close brackets, prime. We want to prove it. Meaning that we want to prove from left to right and from right to left. So when we do this, the left one, then we also solve the right one. We now compare the answer to check if they are actually equal. Let's proceed. Then A complements union B complements. So let us do our A complements. So let's take away A from the universal sets. When you take away A from the universal sets, you take away 1, 2, 5. Or the best thing to do is to first of all write all the whole elements in this universal set. Let's write it here. 1 to 10. Now these are the elements of the universal sets. So let us take away all the elements of A. This A from here. We take away 1, 2, 5, and 7. So what remains there, we have 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Now let us look at B complements. Let's take away elements of B from the universal set. When you remove these elements of B, you remove 1, you remove 3, you remove 6, and you remove 7. So the remaining one is going to be our B complements that we have 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. So these are the B complements. Then let us now prove A complements union B complements. A complements union B complements. So this is A complement, this is B complement. Let's find the union. Union means everything in A and everything in B without repetition. Let's list all the elements here. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then we leave the elements here. 2. We've written 4 before, then we write 5. We've written 8, we've written 9, we've written 10. So this is the A complement union B complement. Let us now look if it's going to be equal to A intersection B in bracket complements. The first thing we find A intersection B. A intersection B. So this is our A and this is our B. So what is common in both of them is what we refer to as the intersection. So what can we say in A and we can also say in B? Okay, we can have 1 and 7. So the elements are 1, 7. These are the elements that we can find in A and B. Let's now look for their complement. Don't forget the meaning of complement means taking away the elements 1 and 7 from the universal set. The remaining one are the complements. Okay, let's remove 1 and 7. 1 and 7. So the remaining one is going to be our complement. So we now have A intersection B complements. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Fine. When we have this, we'll now go and compare the first one and the second one. Okay? What do we have here? Does it equals to each other? We have 2 here. We have 2 here. 3 is here. 3 is here. 4 is here. 4 is here. 5, 5, 6, 6, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. You can see I have marked everything. I have marked everything. It means they are all equal. Therefore, we say that A complement union B complement is equal to open bracket A intersection B complements. So this is how to prove it and how to go about it. So let us look at the second one. We want to prove the second one. Question B. We want to prove that A complement intersection B complements is equals to open bracket A union B complements. Don't forget, we've done A complement and B complement before. So let us now first of all look at this one. A complement intersection B complements. A complements intersection B complements. Since we have our complements already, so what is intersecting between them? What do they have in common? We have 4, what again? 8, what again? 9, and what? 10. So these are the intersection between them. Now the second one, before we look at the complement, we must look for the inside values first. A union B. And you know the meaning of union means everything in A and everything in B. So everything in A we have 1, 2, 5, 7, and everything in B. 1 is already written. Then we write 3, 6, and 7 is already written. Now let us now look for the complements. A union B complements. You know the meaning of complements. Taking away 1, 2, 5, 7, 3, 6 from all these values. So the remaining one are the complements. Removing 1 removing 2, removing 5, removing 7, 1, 2, 5, 7, removing 3, and removing 6. So what is going to remain? So we are going to have 4. What again? We are going to have 8. We are going to have 9. And we are going to have what? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let us now compare this value, this one, with this one. 4 is here, 4 is here. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Therefore, A complement intersection B complement is equals to open bracket A union B complement. So this is how to go about proving of it or to show this value. I believe you find this class so interesting. Kindly subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. Do not forget to share, like, and leave a love emoji as you leave this channel. Expect the next lesson very, very soon, where we'll be talking about set builder. I promise you it's going to be interesting. So look forward towards it. Thank you very much.